Laureate of Mississauga 2015 to 2017, and Ontario representative for the League of Canadian Poets. A finalist for Canada's Top 25 Canadian Immigrants Award in 2011 and in 2012. Anna has authored 5 poetry books, including Wings Towards Sunlight in 2011 and Inhaling the Silence in 2013. Her poems and translations have appeared in the New York Times and CBC Radio. Anna was born in China and immigrated to Canada in 1999, and she now lives and works in Mississauga, Ontario. Her Poetry Alive programs are welcomed at schools, colleges, and libraries, especially for the Poets in Schools program. Anna Yin.
I like to get close to you. Thank you all for coming here tonight, and I'm so grateful. And with your support, and with Aurora Library, beautiful, and the staff are so friendly. Thank you. I want to move here. Anyway, okay, I want to share some of my stories before my reading. So, yeah, I was so lucky because in China, I worked for Apple Computer. So, quickly I could find a job at GE. And after I immigrated here, I saw Canada. What's so beautiful? It's like heaven. Yes, I have a job, right? I can buy something I can afford, and it's so beautiful. People are so friendly. What is heaven be, right? So, but 3 years later, I found I have a big challenge. My language, my English barrier is challenging, right? So I choose to use writing poetry as a way to improve my English, because I don't have too much time. I'm a wife, a full-time job, a full-time IT professional, and I'm a mother. So writing, you can do anywhere, right? So I choose writing poetry. It's bored, right? People laughed at me. You even couldn't speak well. How could you write it in English, right? But I continued, and some people said, Anna, don't worry. Your poetry is like a prose. A pearl only have some dust on it, so you need to remove it. so they helped me to remove the dust. And after I tried writing poetry, 1 year later, I won an award from Ontario Poetry Society because I wrote a poem. It's really speak from my heart. It's based on true story. It's about a girl, a Chinese girl, 10 years old, was kidnapped, then murdered. So I was so touched about this story because at that time I remember in Toronto a lot of bus posted on her smile face, and at that time I thought about my own son, right? What happened to my own child like that? So I wrote a poem, Toronto, No More Weeping. So, and it won an award, and CBC Radio wanted to interview me. So I said, I replied the email, yes, immediately, no hesitation. I'm always so brave, that's me. Okay. So the next day, I hired an English teacher to teach me how to recite the poem, how to mock the interview. So the interview went well, weeks later went well, so I gained more confidence, so I continued writing. And when my first book got published, and doing the book launch. And because I do book launch, I wanted to make it very interesting. So I combined the computer, arts, and the story behind. So I rehearsed at home with my friend, Alan. Alan is from university, like a librarian. And he said, Anna, don't worry, just be yourself. Your accent is charming. I said, what? Okay. And George, our beloved George, always told me later, right? He said, Anna, accent is beautiful. So he wrote another poem about the accent. Okay, so then I wrote a poem about my accent. So I will do it now. My accent, it is charming. I assure you, I assure myself, and choose to believe so. Languages have colors. I want to show you my tint blue, but you cut off. with fork and knife, quicker than my chopstick taps. My accent grows trees, trails, and winding roads towards the west coast landscape. It points to the open sky, yet clouds are too heavy and form raindrops. My papers collect them, then dry in silence. I have hesitated many times before speaking. Now it develops teeth. Even with gaps between, I decide this is my voice. Thank you. So I used that at school for Poetry Alive workshop, and I want to encourage students, don't stop your dream. And although you still improve, try to improve, but don't stop your dream. And so I want to encourage them, accent some, it's okay, accept it. So that's what I did. But I do know I need to improve or not, so that's why I use compute to combine my reading. So, and in Mississauga, last week we did wonderful events. I invite a musician to play zither, to play music. So I recited my poem. And she couldn't come, so I said, okay, I record a piece of her playing. So today, she will come with me to do the poetry. So okay. Let's start. After reading Ted Hughes, Full Moon, and Little Frida, poem by Anna Yin, music by Selena Shi. This poem is tribute to two great poets, Ted Hughes from England, Li Po from ancient China. This poem also describes the beauty and the power of the moon. After reading Ted Hughes, Full Moon, and Little Frida. Moon, I fall in love with you. Seeing you stand back like a timid artist. Listening to the night, you come out. A pale, lifted moon, they're gone. They left you watching over the river. How many years since, and you watch the small village becoming a floating island. Among rows of windows, the night flows, and I, wide awake. How much I want to imitate the Li Po, dancing with his white sleeves, a humming from his burning heart. Night after night, inviting you for a drink. The wine never drank, yet he drowned in the silvery river. Moon, lift your bucket, come out once more. I won't make a sound. Moon, lift your bucket, come out once more. I won't make a sound. Thank you. I want to share this poem because this poem saved a lady's life. I was invited to read my poems in Vancouver in 2013. And the host told me one lady called her to ask her to thank me because this poem helped her and saved her life. So I'm really happy because of my poetry can help. And also my poetry helped myself. My poetry let me connect to other writers, connect to myself as well, discuss the inner world of myself. So I know who I am and what I want. Even I can live fully and simple and happily. So, and I want to talk about this book. The important book tonight. It's a great book. So, some people don't know tonight's event, and they had so many, almost 50 events across USA and Canada, and organized, set up by Ron Rickey. And 3 years ago, right, he called us to submit our poems about social justice. And I have 2 poems in this book, and almost 70 poet laureate, and around the Great Lakes in this book. So we talk about all kinds of issues, like environment, like animal rights, human rights, racism, and gun, yes, and also violence, and so a lot of issues talked here. So it's a great job, a great book. So I recommend the library all day. And today I did my wonderful job. I sold it. Anyway, I have 2 poems in this book. I want to just share the story behind. All of my poems based on true story or newspaper. I want to quote one line from this book because I feel it's so important. This line is from the introduction. So, silence is the voice of complicity, and I will have no part of it. Silence is the voice of complicity, and I will have no part of that. So I think this speak to all of us, right? So as poet, we speak out, we speak the truth, and this is very important, and this book is great. Okay. Honeysuckles and Ladders. Poem by Anna Yin. Music by Gaoyuan. This poem is for all sisters. Honeysuckles are also called sister flowers. Last winter, helplessly, I longed for snow angels we made many years ago. Sister, how are you? Is the other world peaceful and pain-free? This year, spring came late. On the long trail, I walk along, up and down, thinking of those being exiled, the shattered homes and lost family. The honeysuckle, some white, some yellow, just bloom, enchained and enchanting, fragrance lingering in the air, chasing their climb wives. I see faded faces and warm walls. I remember the other day reading letters by Richard Garcia, and imagine all the letters collected and connect to create one, to reach heaven. Yet, on the ground, accidentally, I stepped on some tiny blue flowers with the name Forget-Me-Not, too painful to call out.